Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. Evil Noodle here. Thank you very kindly for joining us once again. Let's do a quick sound check, make sure we are up and running. Yeah, that sounds good. We're back. Thank you for joining us. Episode number 4, I believe. City Skylines in what's this one called? Industries? Yeah, that's it. I think we just got a new subscriber. Thank you very much. That should appear on the screen. It should do. There you go. Wow, that's a big gift. I didn't realise it was so big on this. Never mind. Thank you very much. Very kind indeed. Almost at 100 subscribers now. I mean, that's pretty awesome. That is very nice indeed. So, since the last episode, I have changed a few bits and pieces, and I'm not too sure whether it's for the good. This map, it's one of the new maps that come with the Industries DLC. Now, it was a European map, but I've used a mod to change it to sort of the American style, so that you've got all of the tall buildings. The only problem with that is it absolutely kills my CPU. My frame rate has gone down by like half to how it used to be, so I might have to change it back between episodes, because basically when I changed it, all of the buildings sort of demolished and it had to be rebuilt to how you see it now, and I had to put in all the police stations and the schools and stuff like that. The university is obviously the university's been changed. It was the European university. It's now sort of the American style vanilla university. I mean, it looks good, but so we've had to make a few changes. But all of these tall buildings absolutely destroy my frame rate. So I might have to change it back between episodes, because obviously as we build more, it's only going to get worse. So we'll have to see on that one. I might have to change it back. It does look good, but it's I mean, the game runs pretty smooth, but the frame rate's pretty terrible. Anyway, hope you are all well. You're more than welcome to say hello in the chat. That'd be fantastic. We are on for about an hour tonight. How did I change it? Well, I just kind of Googled it, and I can't remember what the mod is called now. I can't see it from here unless I'm in the main menu. It's I think it's called Theme Editor on the Steam Workshop. And you subscribe to that, and from then you can change what theme you'd like your city to be. So it was on European. It's now on this one here. Whatever that one is, but it's changed it to this, and you know, it looks pretty decent. It does look good, but boy does it kill your frame rate. It's terrible. So we've done that off camera. I've also added in a recycling plant. When I say a recycling plant, we've got 1, 2, there's 4 here, so that's 8, 12, 16. So there's 20 recycling centres. That's probably way too many, but they do offer 0 pollution. So that's kind of the reason why I wanted to get that in. And they're kind of nicely detailed as well, to be honest. They look kind of good. Now I've also changed very slightly the layout of our forestry area, so it's a bit more organised. Couldn't quite get the road to line up, but it still looks okay. It's not, you know, it's alright. But we want to do quite a few things today. I want to get rid of these power plants and put in solar panelled energy. That should get rid of the pollution in this area. We're still losing lots of money, so we're going to keep unlimited money on still. But we are, I don't know, we're kind of evened out on people living in our city at the moment. So once we get some more industry in, we should be able to pop down a few more houses. So that should build that back up. Looks good. Thank you very much, buddy. I'm really happy with this. I mean, I've only created 3 cities. This is my 3rd city that I've created. But I'm kind of happy with this. It's... Yeah, I kind of like the layout. It looks pretty good. I've also added in this road over here. Now this road links up to this one here. And this one here. It kind of went to nothing. But I've added this in. And we go underneath the toll road. Which I think is pretty dandy. That took a little while to do. I've done this off camera. But I kind of like that. It kind of has a nice feel to it. So that's an extra way into the city over this way. Wow, look at those parked cars. That's a lot of parked vehicles. And I've also created this heck of a junction over here. This took me about an hour. It took me so bloody long to do. Essentially, it comes off the motorway, and you can go down and into here, or you can go from... No, hang on. So you can go from there in down to here, or you can go from here into here, and then from here, you can either go back up, or you can go across underneath and out this way. From this direction, you can go either over to here, or over the highway and into this area over here. So it's kind of good, kind of nice, and we've got access to the railway line as well. Let's have a look at the chat. You get traffic problems. I've only done 3 cities, like proper cities. Oh, hang on, what's my phone doing? Get rid of that. I think we're good. I lost the chat all of a sudden. Yeah, I've only done a few cities, but traffic-wise, I've always been okay. I don't know whether it's because I drive a coach for a living, so sort of traffic and road layouts are kind of on my mind. So I think that kind of helps me. Traffic seems to be pretty good in the city, to be honest. It's not great. Wow, what are all those red buildings? What do the red buildings mean? Is that where like most of the traffic goes to? Weird. I've not noticed the buildings go red before. That's a new one. But generally, the roads themselves, I mean, they're going to get a bit busy in the main city, but things are moving pretty steadily. The main highway's good. Even over here. Actually, saying that, it's actually building up. Why is that building up today? Oh, I did change this to a giveaway. I think that's why. There we go. So they're moving now. I think they are traffic lights here. No? Let's just quickly change this here. We want to go to junction restrictions, and let's allow people to go across into the junction. Hopefully that might help. Yeah, hopefully that should do a few things. But generally it's not too bad. It kind of moves alright. Kind of does its own thing. Anyway, kind of want to focus on the industries tonight. First of all though, I want to get rid of these power plants and pop in some solar panel plants. And I'm not too sure where. Possibly up here. I'm thinking over here. Let's have a look and so how much people we got to have? 42,000 people. Oh, so we're not far off the nuclear power plant. So that's kind of good. I'm thinking we put these in maybe over here. on the hill. It might look kind of nice. It probably won't, but I'm thinking that's an idea. What do you think? Should we put the solar panel plants on the hill over here? Kind of thinking it would work. It looks a bit bumpy, so I don't know. Where did I get the road mod from? It's called Traffic. You can't actually see it, can you? Because of the overlay. But there's a little traffic light symbol at the top of my monitor, and it's called Traffic President. So I just put that into Steam Workshop, and that'll come up for you. And you can do lots of bits and pieces with the traffic lights and where people can park and what lanes people go into, giveaway signs, timed traffic lights, change the lane arrows, clear the traffic, disable despawning. So there's quite a few bits and pieces you can do. It's kind of a good mod, to be honest. It's kind of cheating, but it does come in handy. Yeah, I think we put the solar panel plants along here. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's create a nice, tidy road. Let's have it go. Let's have it go down, and we'll get a nice curve on it, possibly. Maybe that's probably too far. We could probably go diagonally on this one. Possibly something like that. So let's see how this looks. Let's see how would that go? So kind of like that. Possibly we can get it over here. Can't get it on the hill. Well, we can get one in. It's kind of not. Right, let's put them along this bit. Let's go for one. Let's go for a second one, and possibly let's get a tiny bit more road in, and then pop the other one in. Hopefully 3 will do it. We could get a 4th one in. Let's see how that goes to begin with. They're gonna need water for some reason, so we can do that. Not a problem. Lovely stuff. So they should fire up. Right, there they go. Not enough water. Okay, let's see how they get on. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hang on. They're gonna. Let's pause the game. They're gonna need to be connected up to the city, aren't they? Kind of forgot to do that. We just simply run a nice. How can we do this? Perhaps along here. Can't run it across the road. That's gonna. I guess we could go straight down. We could go straight over. Kind of. Maybe kind of like that. Hopefully that might do the trick. We can get rid of these. And possibly simply hook these up. Kind of like that. And let's go ahead and get rid of these ones. Let's see if that works. Hopefully we've got enough power. Yeah, I think we're good. So that seems to be doing its stuff. So we're good for power. That's lovely. How are we doing over here? Looking tidy. So 3 of them seem to do the trick. They're not too bad. They kind of look alright. We can perhaps get some industrial area over here. Maybe some warehouses or something. But they kind of look alright. Very dandy. Oh, here we go. Nightbot is doing its thing. Anyway, let's concentrate on the industry tonight. So let's go and have a look and see whereabouts we can do things. So we've got lots of fertile land there, so that's going to be the farmland. We've actually got a bit of oil up here, so that's kind of interesting. That's kind of the only place that we've got oil that we've got access to. So we've got ore here and farmland here. So let's concentrate on the farmland to begin with, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's start off with a few roads. So it's going to be farmlands. We could probably get in some houses and stuff like that. So let's stick with a nice, gentle road. Did we go for a roundabout? We could pop in a roundabout. That kind of might work. So let's have a look at roundabouts real quick. Maybe something a bit smaller. Yeah, let's try something slightly smaller. So we go 200 and 200. How can we do this? 200 by 200 and then down by 200. Yeah, that should work. Let's see how this goes. Up by 1. That... Hang on, have I done this right? I haven't done this right, have I? That's not right at all. That's completely wrong. So we want to go... we want to go 200. So let's do that. So 200 there. So that makes that 400. So we need to go 600 over. Okie doke. And then let's go 200 down. Okay. So that should... And then let's go 200 across, 200 across. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. Then can we go 200 up? I think we've built the roundabout too close. So we want to build another road coming down. So if we get rid of... put that one across. I built it too close. So let's try from down here. Say from here. 200 over. So we want to go 600 over. 200. And then go 200 up. There we go. That should... That doesn't look right. Come on, pay attention. You have to excuse my roundabout building. It's terrible. It's really bad. Okay. So 400. 600. $200. 200. That don't look right. We've gone 400 down, haven't we? Oh, so we need to go 300 out. Okay, that makes sense. But we can't do that. What am I doing wrong with this roundabout? 160. $600. Let's see how this works. Does that kind of look right? I don't know. Kind of looks a bit odd. No, I don't like that. I just after a little tiny roundabout. That's kind of all I want. See, this is too big, to be honest. What am I building? Not much at the moment. I'm trying to build a simple roundabout. And for some reason I can't get my maths right on this one. So we just want to go... Let's go 160 over. And then 160 by 160. And then we go 160 down. 160... Here we go, look. That should work. So we go across and across. Now link up this one with that. This one with that. Now get rid of the bits in between. Yeah, that should work. Let's make it into a 2-lane. We could make it into let's make it into a 3-lane road. See how this one comes out. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, that should work. So we just need to connect them now. That should be okay. Yeah, let's go with that. Because I don't know, how does that look to you? It kind of looks a bit odd, doesn't it? I guess I could have just gone for a straight road instead of the roundabout whole idea. I'm not too sure. Let's bring the road up. Could actually just go straight across. Let's go straight across. Kind of something a bit like this. Yeah, that should be okay. That should be alright. And then we just bring the road down and around, I guess. By 4. And then straight back up. Let's see how we get on. We could actually add in the industrial roads. That could be a thing. Mind you, there's a lot of farmland over here. I think that's okay. Hopefully this will work. So let's do a simple road across them. That's not even. kind of should have thought about what to do with this area to begin with. I'm a bit unsure. See, all of that is farmland. I'm not too sure if I like the roundabout, to be honest. And like whether it works. I don't know. No, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's get rid of this. And let's just simply make the road straight down. So we want highway. So we go... I think it's actually this, isn't it? Kind of like that. Oh, it's 4 lanes. Let's change that to let's change it to 3. With sound barrier. How does that work? That should be okay. So we're going up and going back down. Yeah, that should work. That should be okay. So we'll do a simple... bring the road down, I guess. Kind of like this. Hang on. What is it? What's it doing now? I think that looks okay. Yeah, that should be alright. Let's go for that. Let's go for that one. Let's change up to a 2-lane road. How many lanes we got down here? So we got 4 lanes going into 3. Oh, that's why okay. So I might actually change that back up. Let's go to highway connections. So we go for this one here. Let's bring this one down to there. Bring this one across. And we go up to about here. Bring it straight over. So we got, how many got over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go for 7 across. And bring it back down. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be okay. Not too sure if I like that. And I'm guessing that kind of needs to be a one-way. Unless we hook these 2 roads up here. Can we do that? So they kind of link up. Unless we actually bring the highway connection down to the bottom here. I'm a bit stumped on this one. Subscribers, remember to hit the bell button. Yeah, that's kind of a thing to forget. I kind of forget to do that one as well. Watch you, buddy. Thanks for dropping by. We're kind of a bit stuck at the moment. I'm a bit unsure on what to do with this layout. I don't really know how to... I don't really know what to do with this area over here. And I kind of should have thought about it to begin with. Let's keep it industrial. So let's get rid of this. Take those away. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Let's go and make a... I kind of want a 4-lane carriageway. 4-lane medium traffic. 4-lane highway. I mean, I could bring this... I could bring the roads this way, possibly. I'm thinking we actually kind of... let's stick with a roundabout. That's going to be the most easiest thing to do. So let's do that instead. We can actually have the roundabout possibly over in this direction. Perhaps maybe just down here. So let's see how we get on with that. We could actually smooth the area out. Let's smooth it out. So let's grab the smoothing tool. Let's give this area a nice smooth. Hopefully that should help us out a bit. What was the challenge? What challenge was it again? It's been a long few days of work. Let's put the roundabout down in here. Let's see how we get on with this roundabout. We can bring it into a 4-lane. Let's change it up to 4 lanes. And see how we get on. Get rid of those. Okay, that's nice. That's okay. We can actually upgrade these roads here to a 4-lane road. Lovely jubbly. And see what type of road we can get coming from over here. That kind of works. Unless we go straight down. Could just do that. Let's see if we can go straight down with this road. Yeah, that works. That should do the stuff. And we've got 3 lanes that go up. Kind of like that. Hopefully that will work. Try and beat my... Oh yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah, sorry, mate. I shouldn't have forgot that, should I? Just like I shouldn't have forgot my cup of tea just now. Because I always make a cup of tea before the stream, and then I forget about it and it goes cold. Oh, it's terrible. So we've just wasted about 20 minutes on this area down here because I couldn't decide what to do. So apologies for that. I've wasted half the episode trying to decide how to have this layout. Anyway, let's continue this road. I think we just stick with a 4-lane road. Let's go with a 4-lane, and I think we run the road straight up, kind of a bit like this. We can actually go all the way down here, possibly to there. Let's run it across. And then go straight. Can we run it down? Kind of like that. Hopefully that's the ticket. And that should work. We could probably actually make this one way. So let's grab a 2-lane road. Kind of like that. Yeah, that should be good. Are we gonna actually swap this up as well? Yeah, I like that. Let's just quickly change the lanes. So you two go, one of you go to there, and you can go to there. Perfect. Yeah, I like that. Pretty dandy. Should be okay. We could actually change this so you can go to there and there. And that should work. Actually, let's get rid of you. So you can't go to there. So you can only turn left. You can only go to there, and you can only go to there and there. Yeah, that should be okay. Right, that should work. This is better. I prefer this. Yeah, this should be okay. Let's run the roads. We could actually change to industrial roads now, as it's going to be sort of farmland. Mind you, let's go for industrial roads. Or we could actually go. What types of roads we got here? We could keep it the two-way roads. Once we got the main road in, which was, what road are we using? It was this one. Okay. So let's just go up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we go 5 up. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go 5 across. We could actually go diagonally now. Say by 3. And then run it straight back down. Yeah, that should be okay. Hopefully that did the stuff. Try and beat my city with 2.5 minutes. Well, I'll do my best, mate. I'll try my best. But at the moment, we've only got 28,000 people. We're losing... Actually, let's pause the game, because we seem to be losing a shitload of people here. I've missed out on lots of industry as well. Never mind. If you just joined, thank you very much. We kind of got a bit stuck on what to do over here. But we've got we've got over that dilemma now. Yeah, it's a bit... I might change it, to be honest. But off camera. So let's add in some nice and tidy roads up here. Yeah, I'm thinking if we get a few major industrial roads. Kind of, how can we do this? Let's run it across from there to there. Try and get as much... we can't do that, so let's run it to... Let's go to there. We could probably go diagonally with this one. Don't know, we'll see. Straight across. Not too sure how much space we're going to need for bits and pieces. Let's just run this road up. Let's quickly change. So we're going to want to change this into a industry area. So we can do that. Not a problem. Give it a nice paint. Just like that. Paint by numbers. Those were the days. those were the hard education days. Kind of looks good. Kind of like that. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm a bit unsure on all of this. What's your view on what I've kind of made over here? Is it is it a nightmare? Does it kind of look a bit rubbish? Let's have a look at the buildings. So we're going to want farmland. So we're going to start things off with a main farm building, which could probably go in over here. So let's do that. Congratulations. Yay. So we can have small grain silos, small animal fields, small crop field, and a small fruit field. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. Let's pop in some of the gravel type roads. Gonna be leaving gaps by the looks. Now this should be okay. Let's see how much space these seem to take up. So we got small crop field here. We could probably squeeze them in like that. Maybe not that one. Can they go like that? Oh, they do. Oh, let's do that. Let's just go for quite a few. Kind of want to expand this area quite a bit, to be honest. And we'll change the road up to like a gravel. What else we got? A fruit field. I guess we could have those up top. Let's do that. Pop in the fruit fields. Damn, the road's going to get in the way on this one. Why is that road going to get in the way? Let's change this road up. Maybe that might buy us a bit of space. We keep that how it is. Let's go ahead and get rid of this road. Yeah, it kind of looks a bit wobbly, don't it? It looks wobbly. I'm not happy with this. Let's hang on. Get rid of that. It's all just one big mess. I could probably keep the diagonal there. Let's bring it across. And hook this up. Can we not? Can we do this? So that doesn't work. Could change it to... Damn, why does that not work? I kind of like the idea of it being sort of a different shape other than square. I'm not too sure. What ideas have you got for different designs? Because kind of square looks a bit rubbish, if you ask me. I mean, we could actually... Oh, I'll tell you what we can go for. Let's try this. Let's bring the road up. And can we get it in the center here? Can we go, say, something like this? Right, so we can do that. Get rid of that. Now I'm thinking we have a main road across and then lots of dirt roads going off everywhere. So let's do that. Let's get rid of all of this. Again. All of this. I can't believe it just... This is like the third time in the game we've just done this stuff. Get rid of the whole lot. The whole lot's gone. Okay. So for what, the fourth time, let's start things off. So okay, let's stick with the main road here. We can do that, not a problem. Then I'm thinking lots of tiny roads that lead off everywhere. But as this is going to be farmlands, we just make them gravel. So let's do that. Let's just have roads going in random directions. So one up to here. And then we can run it across. And then possibly up again. And we might be able to get a few windy roads in as well. I'm just sort of thinking something a bit different. So we can bring it across up here. Maybe bring it down a bit to sort of there. And then over in the middle. Let's see how we get on with that. So let's add in a few buildings again. So we've got farmland. Okay, so here's the main farm building. So we can pop this down over like so. And let's try adding in the fields again. Whilst I'm doing this, I'm going to try and drink my tea. Now what direction can we go in? We can go that way. Wow, that's good. That's a shame we can't line up against this road. Unless we change that road up to say just a single... Could change it to industrial roads. Will that allow you to build against if it was industrial? Quite possibly. Let's see how we get on. Let's see if we can pop this in now. Kind of wanted it to go facing the other way. Perhaps if we brought the dirt road down, that might allow us to do it. So let's bring it into there. Back to fields. There we go. So that's doable. So we pop in a tiny extra bit of road. And then another... Great. That's nice. Tidy. Could actually go one further. Bring that over. And then sort the dirt road out slightly. And bring it up from here to there instead. And get rid of this one. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. What types of fields should we have? They kind of look like those floor mats that you wipe your feet on. I don't know. Can't do. Can't do. We could go for wheat, corn, cotton, potatoes. No, we've done wheat or greenhouse. I kind of like the greenhouse effect. That's kind of nice. We could do that maybe a bit further up. Let's go for... Let's go for wheat on this one. So let's do that. Lots of wheat. And we can keep those brown, I guess. Cotton. No, we don't want cotton. Let's go for potatoes. Corn. Corn, that makes sense. There you go. Much better. Much, much better. Lovely jubbly. So what else have we got to add in? So we can actually add in... Oh, let's get some of the greenhouses in. We could do that. We could definitely do that. Let's bring them over just by one. We could make these fields and then maybe add some greenhouses along the edge here. Perhaps that could work. So let's go for corn and another corn and some cotton. Can we get? Let's go for another cotton and potatoes. Great. Lovely stuff. And let's try and get in a few greenhouses if we can. So we can get one in here, and then let's bring down a dirt road. So from there to there. Pop another one in. Excellent stuff. Can we get an additional one? Okay. Not going to happen. That kind of looks a bit weird though. Unless we actually run the road. Let's see if we can run this road along this way. So sort of there, there and there. Yeah, that should work. Guess we can go out just a tiny bit and then pop in another one. Getting a few more along here. Oh, perfect. Yes. And we'll swap these over to greenhouses. So the greenhouse is used for cultivation of crops and vegetables. Okay. Greenhouse. Well, that kind of looks like how it should be. Kind of something like that. If you just joined, thank you very kindly. You're more than welcome to say hello in the chat. We're playing City Skylines, Industries, kind of badly. Kind of wasted a lot of time trying to decide how to have this road layout. But we got there in the end. Hopefully, anyway. So we're kind of there. Kind of sorting out the farm area at the moment, which I'm kind of enjoying. Kind of enjoying doing this. Let's have a look. What we're doing for time. Wow, time goes so quickly on this. We can get in some of these fruit fields. Oh, we could go for the animals as well. And we've got the grain silos. So where can these go? Where can the grain silos go? I kind of don't like the fact that you can't see any of them when you're doing this. Perhaps we could put in a few along here. Kind of like that. How does that look? Perfect. Very nice. So we did have some fruit fields, so we could do that. We can definitely do that. Let's try the fruit fields out. Hopefully we can get the space right over here. Gonna need to go over this way. So let's bring the roads over to kind of there. That's gonna be about the limit. And we can do another one. Definitely 100%. So about there. link that up. So we have... I've got the fields as well. The fences. Great. Let's get in some of these fruit fields. We can do that. Maybe a few in here. Let's just go all the way over. Lovely stuff. Great. Now we've got some of the areas where we can have animals, and they totally fit in. Oh, that's brilliant. Mind you, should they be somewhere else slightly? The animals should probably be... No, I guess that should be okay. That'll be alright. We could actually have a few animals along here. We could actually bring maybe an industrial road up there. No, we'll keep it how it is. Definitely, let's keep it how it is. Let's bring down some of these. Kind of like that. We're adding a road along there, so let's put our last one in. So we want to go down. Let's get the road in first. Let's run the road straight over. And we can go up to there. And then across, I guess. Let's see how we get on with this. Okay, we can do one there. One there. I'm guessing a couple in here as well. There we go. Perfect. So what plants can we have over here? So we've got a choice. Pears. So let's have an apple. Let's have oranges. Let's have some pears. I think greenhouses. See, greenhouses look pretty good as well. Let's have some more apples. More pears. More oranges. And let's go for another greenhouse. Lovely. Tidy. Very good. Hey, what's your Phil? How are you, mate? Not seen you. Wait, not seen you in ages. Hope you're well. But actually, me and Smurf were talking about you on the last stream that we hadn't seen you. Do hope everything's okay, mate. I'm kind of gibbering on to myself at the moment. So we can actually add in some animals now. Let's have some cows. Some moo-moos. So have some of that. Then we got a choice of... Oh, we can have Highland cow. Right, we have some Highland cows. I don't know what the difference is. And then I guess we have some pigs. Some more pigs. And some sheep. So let's do that. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. That should be okay. Oh, I much prefer that. That's much better. It kind of looks to treat badly. But that will do. So what else do we have? We have process and buildings. So small animal pastures are used for grazing cows, pigs, sheep, or Highland cows. All process and buildings variations require crops to produce special goods. So these will produce animal products. So animal products as in process and buildings. So we can make paper is produced by pulp mills and hang on, why is that? That's not what I want to see. Here we go. So the processing buildings are this one over here. This is a extractor. Processing. Oh, these are the right extractor buildings. Crops are produced by all farming industry area, extractor buildings, and zoned farming industry. Small crop fields. Oh, so we've done these already, haven't we? Small fruit fields. Right, so now we need to... These are the processing buildings. So they can turn it into flour and meat. Yeah, meat products. Okay, so we need some of these. Okay. Guess we kind of keep this a bit separate. Not bad. I've been working lots of nights. But I hope you enjoy lights. Yeah. Oh dear. I kind of like working nighttime in a way, because, well, there's more chance of roadworks, but the roads are like quieter, so it's kind of nice, and you know, it's kind of a bit homely. It's a bit homely in the cab at night time. It's nice and quiet, nice and shaded. Feel a bit more at home. So let's see if we can pop in some buildings along here. If we can. I kind of think if we link this road up, it kind of makes sense. You wish I had City Skylines. I think it runs on pretty much most PCs. It's good fun, but if you'd been watching at the beginning of the episode, we spent absolutely ages just trying to decide how to have this road layout, and I still don't like it, to be honest. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm not too sure about it, but that's going to do. That's going to do for the time being. Well, I'm glad you're alright, Phil, to be honest, because it's been a while since we've heard from you, so we were also kind of wondering that you're all good. And hang on, what have I got here? So we've got this fruit field there, and then I've got the processing buildings. Let's come out of that. That's the. So what have I had so far? We've got the main farm building, and then we've got the crop field and a small fruit field. We've got the animal pens. We've got the small grain silo. So I think that's it then for the time being. Okay, so we can't add anything else in, but we can add fences in. And I kind of like the idea of a fence. Just a little fence. I don't know why. Just a little fence. Sort of minding its own business. Not doing anything. It kind of looks a bit dandy. Maybe, as he gets rid of the zoning. There you go. Nice little fenced off area there. I don't know why. Let's pop in some water. We're gonna need that. I guess we just bring the pipes all the way down. So you've been working the doors at night time, or has it been like lots of concerts and stuff like that recently? Is that what you're still doing, mate? I don't know if you've been watching this series, but well, this is only episode 4. But I kind of bought the new DLC that came out recently, Industries. So we're doing another series on this, and I'm kind of enjoying it. It's kind of good. Kind of got back into it again. You know, it's like with Grand Theft Auto. You get into it, and then you play it probably too much, and then you need to give it a break for a little while before you get back into it again. Nice little diddy house. Right, let's run the simulation. Let's run the game. Of course, they don't have any power, do they? Not enough raw material. Not enough raw materials. Why? This is in the farming land. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it's in the agricultural land. Oh, we're gonna need power. So how can we go with power for down here? Power stations are up there. So unless we go windmill, we could do windmill, I guess. Or we could actually add in a solar power plant. Kind of like that. Just to give this area power. I don't know. That gives a whole lot of power, so that should be okay for everything. I'm not too sure why there aren't animals here. Sheep. Not enough raw materials. Well, there should be, because we're on top of the fertile land. Yeah, so that is right. I mean, we're right on top of it, so that should be spot on. Completely within. That should be okay. Let's speed the game up. So I can only assume that takes time to start doing what it's got. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look. Here go the vehicles. Oh, we need to connect this road up. We can actually make that a bigger road, which is this one here. Kind of like that. I guess I haven't made the road layout particularly decent, have I? Oh, hang on. Congratulations. Oh, we've reached level 2 already. Did a bit of everything. Hey, watch a Smurf. How are you, buddy? I guess a bit of everything kind of keeps it a bit varied then, which is kind of good. Kind of, so you don't get like me doing the same type of places driving to all the bloody time. So now we have a flour mill, which is great, a bakery, a farmer's barracks, okay, pretty good, a cattle shed, and a small barn for a barn dance. That's fantastic. That's really good. I might actually... Wow, we have got a lot of traffic in this area now. What about if I upgraded this road in the middle here? I can totally do it as well. Let's upgrade this main road. So we've got a main road running through. That could do the trick. We can actually hook up this road as well. to say the gravel. I kind of didn't want it to hook up, but it's going to make sense. So people going from the fields to the... Oh, we should have put them a bit closer. Traffic lights, that's not going to work. So we can get rid of them. Get rid of the lights. Buy lights. Buy lights. Let's... I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's make this into a one-way system. Let's make it one way. I'll be with you in a second. I'm going to change up a few bits and pieces. Let's make it into one way. Hopefully that's going to sort out people. Because I kind of want everyone to go down this road here to leave. So we go one way. One way in that direction. And let's make this one way as well. So people have to leave by this road up here, which is kind of what I want. So they, what are they doing then? They're going from the fields to the grain silos. Crime rate is high. So how can I... I'll tell you what, unless we put the grain silos along here on the way out. Oh, that would make sense. Let's do that. Let's move these. And we'll pop them down. Can we get them along here? Oh, we can. I'm thinking we do them on the exit. So that they're out of the way. I think that's going to be the best bet. One more. So let's see how that works. Why can't we, there we go. Are you all good? Super stuff. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's... Wow, fucking hell, look at all that traffic. That's ridiculous. Does that work? That certainly works. Can we call off the hunts and dogs now? He back? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. I thought you meant about the dogs barking the other night. Yeah, it's just the same as me. I mean, I disappeared for ages. I mean, we knew Phil was alright. We know that. I mean, there's a special bonding. There's a special bonding with subscribers. You can just tell if someone's in need of help. That makes no sense whatsoever. I think I might make this a double type of road. Because this is not going to work one bit. Let me change this up. So let's go out, say, let's have one of these special industrial roads up here. So let's have a one-way road. We're going to run it like that. Straight down. And have it run. How can we do this? From there. Bear with me, folks. I need to try and sort out the traffic problem. So this should work. Hopefully that's going to do the trick. I do hope so. And we'll just finish the road off. There we go. This should all be one way, to be honest. That should probably be one way. And this one. Yeah, let's see how we get on with that. So we've got one left turn here. Let's keep that as one of these roads. No, because that makes no sense. 2 lanes. Let's keep that as the big road. Yeah. So we've got 2 lanes going that way. Yeah, that should be okay. That should be alright. Dancing. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. That's all I know. I don't know any of the words, but I do know that they are started. Have they started making, or have they finished making the 4th Toy Story? Because I'm kind of excited for that. Kind of looking forward to that one. So this should hopefully sort out a few problems. Kind of hope so. So anyone that needs to use these silos can do so. Maybe we need some more. We've got a small barn now. We haven't got the big silo. We need a level 5 farming area. Blimey. So do we need more of these? Is that what's needed? So we just put more in. Will that make things worse, or will that help? I don't know. All I know is it's made a massive queue. Damn, that's not good. So where are these going? These are... They're delivering products to small grains. So they're taking products from the fields to here. Oh, what have I done, lads? This is a disaster of epic proportions. This is not good. I did not design this farmyard particularly well. But I'm guessing that's... Is that how it's going to be? Unless we have... I don't know. I think I've ruined it. Josh was not going to be happy. He missed my stream on Discord. He was the guy we met on the last stream. Yeah, he sent me a message. What was that message you sent earlier about my inbox? I'm not too sure. Did you send me something like in on Gmail or something, or I don't know. I wasn't too sure what you meant. You got a friend in me. I like that one. It's a good song, that one. It's a shame about my my singing. We're gonna need garbage collection down here. That's, oh my god, look at the queues. Oh, they are not good. We have totally messed this up. This is a disaster. Maybe we... Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. Hang on. Let's have one road going... where's the small industrial road? Right, okay. So let's have a road going from here... no. From here to here. Swap this one around. So they can still do that. And then let's run the road. We kind of want one of these ones. There it is. Can we go from there to there? No. Can we make the road a bit longer? Oh, that's a shame. How can I do this? So that needs to go like that. So, oh, I see. Right, let's bring a one way going to there, and a one way going that way. And then we can go ahead and delete that. Let's see how this does us any favours. So that's going down, that's going up. Maybe I have a... Oh, damn. 2 lanes. Can I upgrade this road into like many more lanes? So we could. We can go for a 4-lane one way. Let's do that. Let's see if this does us any favours. I hope so. But they're still waiting for this lot to go across. Oh dear. I've absolutely destroyed this. Should we just keep it as industrial roads? Maybe we just keep it as industrial roads. I don't know. Hey, Watcher Harris. I can't... What do you think to this area over here? Is it really this bad? I mean, we got some lambs. We've got a few lambs. Yeah, lots of mares going on there. We've got some pigs. We've got some of them. We've got some red cows. Interesting. Some more red cows. We've got some more pigs. And we've got some normal cows. Moo, 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 moo. Yeah. So what's going into these buildings here? So we have got crops going in here. 4 of 20 workers. So kind of need some more workers. Holy moly, my population has gone down domestically. Why have I lost so many people? City is booming. Lots of what are these? So we've got quite a few vehicles using this road. I think I've kind of helped the problem here. That seems to be okay. Okay, so we seem to be sorted over here. 6 more. Are we only 6 away? Is that all it is? So how many subscribers are we on now? Because when I last checked, we was on 91. And then I think I got one at the beginning of the stream. So that's 92. So are we on 94 subs now then? Are we really? Wow, that's great. I'm quite... to be honest, I'm kind of surprised at that because I kind of faffed about on this stream quite a bit. More than quite a bit, to be fair. Like, loads. Trying to sort this poxy roundabout out. That's what I've been faffing about doing. And I still kind of don't like it. It's kind of terrible. So I need to fix this. I don't know. I'm not too sure on it. It's a little ugly. It's a little... I mean, I might just have a straight connection to the highway down a roundabout. I'm really not sure on this. What do you think? Does it look like me in the morning? Does it look bad? It looks kind of a good logo from that angle. Not too sure why. But what do you think about a new road anyway? This kind of took about an hour to do. And at certain angles, it kind of looks like a masterpiece, to be honest. You know. I mean, that angle there looks pretty good. This one, kind of enjoying that. Kind of happy with that. So we seem to be doing alright in the forestry area. No, the farming area. But we have got a small barn. So a barn building is used for storing the farm industry raw materials. So we can store crops in this building. Storage can be placed outside the area. So, okay. So how about we create something off the beaten track here. Maybe an additional road over here with a few warehouses. And mind you, we've got 4 lanes down here now. So we could actually extend the road up instead. So we can go, say, up like that. And can we go across? Yes, we can. So we can do that. Let's make it go the other way. Make that a two-way. And we'll make this the opposite way round. Let's see how we get on with that one. So we can add in the barns, which I'm kind of excited for. Looks like they come with a tree. We could put them down here actually, or in here. In this, let's put them in this little gap. One there. Let's just get lots in. Okay, so we got about 6. Yeah, that's kind of good. 94 subs is that's kind of impressive. I mean, since I started playing this game again, the subscribers have sort of spiked and gone right up. So it's kind of good. Yeah, I like that. Definitely like that. Wow, look at all these trucks. So these trucks are now. So where's that going? So that's going back to the facility. So that's going back to one of these fields, I guess, and then storing the products inside of the house, I guess. So this road is going to get chock-a-block as well. Oh god, I've absolutely... What have I done to this industrial area? I might have to redesign it, because it's a bit on the slow side. Yeah, it's a tad slow. Which I guess isn't going to really do us any favours. I kind of didn't want like the square shapes. Even though in a way that's kind of what we got. What do you think? Is it a mess, or does it kind of just about work? We should be okay. We should be okay. Have we got any more buildings that we can pop down? Oh yes we have. Okay, so we got a flour mill now. So the flour mill grinds crops into flour, packages it for transportation, process and building need to be placed inside the industry area. And we also have a cattle shed, which obviously I'm guessing sells food products. Okay. We have a work farm barracks. Whoa, where can the barracks go? Where would we pop a barracks? Like maybe over here. Kind of over here at the way. Do we need 2? Kind of looks right. I think that looks okay. I'm gonna need to address these unless we have a direct link from there into the roundabout. Maybe maybe we could do that. So let's go for 4 lanes. 4 lane one way. How does that look? Not too sure how this is going to go Let's change it to a 2-lane. So let's go 2-way. So they have got a more direct route out now. Albeit traffic's got to go pretty slow to get out of there. So perhaps we could do something about that. Go down from... like that? No. I need to redesign this. Definitely need to redesign it. Work in progress. I know. I'm not too sure what to do about it. It's kind of a mess. The rest of the city seems to be doing well. We've got the taller buildings now, although it absolutely destroys my frame rate. So I might have to put the other buildings back. I downloaded a mod to change it, sort of mid-game. So that's kind of looks good though. But at this moment in time, bearing in mind I am streaming, we're getting 17 frames there. That's really, really bad. That is not good. But the city's kind of looking... The city is taking shape. Why is there so many cars down here? I kind of wasn't expecting so many vehicles. Just to sort of turn around and go back. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. So we made it to level 3. We can now produce lemonade, a milking parlour. We have a medium crop field now and a medium fruit field. Wow, that's great. I might have to redesign this off camera and come up with something a tad more functional. Something that's going to work a bit better. I don't know, it kind of looks alright at the moment. That's the thing. It kind of looks okay. But we do have now, and I'm thinking we pop these things. So we have the... Where are we? So we can now put in... We've got the cattle shed. Oh no, have we? We haven't put in the cattle shed yet. So that's something else to do. I'm not too sure where to put that one. But we do have the milk parlour. How big's that? That's kind of a big building. We've done the small barn. What else do we have? Where's the lemonade factory? Where's the lemonade factory? Oh, here it is. Warehouses. So we've got a warehouse yard. These are used for storing goods. Small warehouse. Medium. Oh, we got the large warehouse now. I mean, look at the size of this thing up here. That's humongous. And I'm thinking having like a separate area of just warehouses. Possibly up here. Just for warehouses. I think that's going to be kind of interesting, that. Here's the unique buildings. So we got furniture factory. Oh, that's what we need. The bakery. We've also got a printing press, lemonade factory. That's it for the moment, but look how many we've got. Shipyard, modular house factory, don't know what that is. Sneakers, food factory. Wow, there's so much crap in this game. There's loads of stuff. But this definitely needs some work. Not too sure how, but it definitely needs some work. I'm not too sure what to do with them. And we need to add like loads of we need lots of houses because we've lost a shed load of people. I guess we could have a few more running for the mountains. Is that a thing? Can we do that? Yes, we can. So let's just quickly extend this a tiny bit. So let's have the road from here. Extend out. To there. Run it straight along. Should be okay. Hopefully no one is going to fall off. So let's go up to there. Cross a bit. Kind of towards the river. Go straight over. Straight down. Oh, that'd be nice. Down by the beachy area. Just pause the game. That'd be kind of nice. And sort of finish up going along there, sort of. Kind of something a bit like that. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Let's tidy up the electrics here. So we're going to need to reconnect these. What are we doing for time? Right, oh bloody hell, I've got to be up well early. We need to quickly reconnect these. So we can go straight over like that. Lovely jubbly. And pop in a few water pipes. Great. Right, that should help us out. Get a few more people living in our city over here. But we do only have one way in. That's a bit of a concern, that. But there shouldn't be that many cars, to be honest. There kind of shouldn't be. How many ways in we got? What, well, we have got 2. So maybe I actually increase the size of this road. Now there's a few more cars come down here. Can I do that? Without destroying... we're going to lose those 2 houses. I think we're going to have to do it. Buy a house. They should grow back, hopefully, anyway. This is growing pretty quickly. I think it looks alright. Nice little house on the hilltop there, overlooking this eyesore in the background there. What a lovely view, huh? I'm not too sure on that one. I mean, you've got a choice. You can either look at the power cables or those things up in the distance there. That should be alright. That should be okay. Let's maybe link these two roads up somehow. Is that something I can do? Oh, just get away with it. Can we put any houses in? Yes, we can. Lovely stuff. Yeah, tidy. Good. Oh, shit, hang on a sec. The other dog's gone out by itself for a walk, and the little turd decided to go upstairs. And I'm not having him go in my bed. Little bastard. You might hear him whinging in the background. Wow, look at the cars now. I mean, the traffic in this game has just rocketed. I'm not too sure why, because we haven't really done much. I mean, we've sort of made this mess over here in this episode. It's not good, is it? It could be better. It's pretty terrible, to be fair. Yeah, it's pretty rough. So I need to redo this. I'm thinking I get rid of this thing here. What do you reckon? Do I keep the roundabout in? Or just have, like, where the highway ends, do I have, like, just a main road? Or do I keep the roundabout and this road and try and change the layout of the farm itself? Or do you think the layout kind of works okay? I wasn't expecting so many vehicles, to be honest. I really wasn't. That's a heck of an amount of vehicles. I could probably get away with having that as 4 lanes. Not that I think anyone's going to use it. Just the farm layout. So you like the roundabout then? I guess it don't look too bad. But I'm not too sure what to do with the farm layout. It's going to take time to move all these bits and pieces around. I'm not too sure what to do. I know for a fact I need to keep all of these things separate. So they're storing the products from the fields in these. I mean, most of these are like almost full. And then from here, they can import them at a cost, or they can be exported for money. So we could use the stuff that's stored in here and turn it into products then, I guess, to be sold. Once we got the correct factories in. I'm going to look at this off camera. And yes, I know you're there. It'll be your turn in a minute. Shush a bush. Or is he just whinging because I go on too much? That could be why. That could be it. I'd imagine that's it. So we kind of faffed about this episode, to be honest. I faffed about loads on this roundabout. And I might try and keep as much of this as the same as... I don't know. I need to relook at it because there's just traffic jams everywhere. Have like the storage yards over one side and have two set. Oh, that's what I need to do. So I need one area here, and then a main road, and then a separate area for this crap. So they haven't all got to go round the same way. Maybe that's what I do. And then we have one way in, one way out. Need some rerouting, definitely. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that off camera because that I'm not too sure how to do it exactly. But I plan to have it ready for the next episode anyway. What's the time? Right, I'm gonna finish now. It's been a bit of a gibbery episode, I'm afraid. We haven't actually done much. We kind of haven't done much at all, which is a shame. But in the next episode, I will have the farm already sorted and in working order. Hopefully. So the next episode, we'll have that done. We're going to add in a warehouse storage area, which I think is going to be kind of fun. Also, we're going to add in the unique buildings. That should be kind of interesting. So looking forward to that. And a cargo train yard as well, which should help ease the pressure from all of the vehicles that we have on the road at the moment, because there is so many, like loads, proper loads. I mean, look at that. That's look at that queue. I mean, that's so bad. No one's going anywhere. It's just they're just sitting there. I mean, that looks alright. I'm happy with that. That looks kind of pretty, doesn't it? Everyone's going about themselves. That's a new area, that. The new area looks kind of dandy. I mean, it's kind of a nice place to live. I wouldn't mind living there. Yes, I know you're there. And everyone can hear that you're there as well. Huh? You've had attention all day. Oh, why are the cars not moving anywhere? Did I... Oh, that's why. Oh, wow. Yeah, will you shut up? Shh. Oh, we made it to level 4. That's great. Yeah, alright. Go and play. So we now have a clothing factory, a farm maintenance building, a large barn, oh, and a slaughterhouse. I wonder if you can actually do the slaughtering part. No, I probably can't. Probably can't. Meow, 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 meow. No, he's just looking at me as in, I'm fucking stupid, you tart. Noise. That's it. It's going out now. Yeah, so there's lots to do in the next episode. We're going to link up this train line into the new and improved industrial farmyard area in the next... I'll have this all done. In the next episode, we'll sort out a warehouse factory majiggy over here somewhere. And we're going to route in a train track into that. And into the farming side of things as well. Yeah, I kind of made a big disaster doing this. I didn't expect so many cars. I really didn't. Really, really didn't. So, apologies if that was a bit of a boring episode. But hopefully the next one will be a bit more interesting. Thanks for the 94 subs. That's fantastic. So, like, we've gained, I think, 3 today, which is pretty top notch. It's pretty dandy. I mean, we're on the road to 100 subscribers now. I mean, for Christmas as well. So that's pretty dandy. Very good indeed. Kind of looking forward to that. I'm not too sure what to do. Put some suggestions in Discord what we could do for 100 subscriber episode. That'd be kind of good. I'll pop Discord in the chat. And if you just joined, you're more than welcome to join in the Discord. This link is for PC only. If you've got the mobile app, I can drop that in if you want me to after the stream. But that's going to be it for episode number 4, the entitled "Boring Deleting." I'm not too sure if I'm happy with that. That looks a mess. Episode, yeah. After 8 minutes, oh, fuck, they're still here. They're still there. I seen them earlier, and I thought of that. I thought Phil would like them for Christmas. Like, they've been there since last Christmas. That's stupid. And they're probably out of date by now. That's ridiculous. That's not laziness. It's just I kind of got attached to them now because it's like the armchair. You know, you put your settee out, and your armchair's in the corner, or whatever. And if you move it, it gives it a fresh look. But you kind of miss where it used to be, and you try and think of reasons to not move it or to put it back to where it was. Does that make any sense? And it's kind of the same with the After 8s. They've been there for about 11 months now. And just on the corner of the table, and I've got used to them. I know they're there, and if they get moved slightly, I know straight away. I just know. So perhaps we could do that for 100 episodes. Eat a probably white chocolate by now. After 8, perhaps we can do that. 100 subscribers, and we can eat most likely out of date After 8s. We do that. Anyway, so the next episode, the farmyard will be tidied up and sorted, and we'll concentrate on the warehouses, the unique factories, and the train tracks as well. Oh, excuse me. You're not allowed to change the man cave. No, it has to stay the same. Every so often it gets a little rearrangement. But generally it stays the same. Just sort of that little pile. There's not much there. There's a bit of paperwork, a few notes for like things that are copyright on YouTube and stuff like that. So I try not to forget. It's just a bit of junk in the corner, sort of thing. A few bits of paper, After 8, a little cloth, and a pen for some reason. I'm not too sure why there's a pen there. And some anti-slip mat thing. And I'm not too sure why that's on the table, because I don't recall the table ever sliding about anywhere. So I'm not too sure why I've got anti-slip. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I think I got it for something else. Probably something in the car. Possibly. Not too sure. Anyway, I'm blabbing again, and it's getting well late. I gotta be up. What's the time? Nearly 11. I gotta be up about 3:30. No, yeah, about 3:30. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the episode, regardless of it being a bit all over the place tonight. Until the next one, have a good night. When am I streaming next? If it's not... What's today? Sunday. Is it Sunday? It's Sunday. I'll try my best to get on tomorrow. Tomorrow, if not Tuesday. Hope should be tomorrow though. I will... yeah, I think tomorrow will be okay. I'm going to stream a lot earlier tomorrow, because this is kind of a bit too late, really. So look out for that. Let's say tomorrow. That should be good. That should be good. Okay, thank you very kindly. Thanks for the new subs. Don't forget to like. Join us tomorrow then. I'm on Twitter. Look in the description for further details. Discord link is in the chat as well for the PC. Thank you very kindly. Thanks everyone for joining. Glad that you're back, Phil. Glad you found your way back to your PC screen. And we'll see you all later on. Goodbye. Thank you.
say goodbye. I'm happy that you came. I say goodbye.